Hello and welcome back to Tarot with Shizu. My name is Shizu and I will be facilitating your tarot reading today. Now, Mother's Day is coming up, certainly in North America and also in Japan. I'm Japanese, that's why I say in Japan. I have lived in the UK for some time, and I know that you guys in the UK have a different Mother's Day in something like March, right? But for a lot of parts of the world, it's going to be Mother's Day soon. So I thought that for today, we can collectively ask a question: how can we improve our relationship with our family, respective family, not just with our moms or mother-like figures in our lives, but family in general. I think it will make it more inclusive, and if you happen to be close to your mom, then you can sort of apply it to your relationship with your mom, but not necessarily just with your mom or mom-like figure. So let's start. Now, as usual, I have shuffled and selected 3 cards, so you can pick 1, 2, or 3. So let's see the cards. Oops. Here you are. This is card number 1. This is card number 2. This is card number 3. So, sit nice and tall. Take a deep breath or two. Put your feet on the floor. You can relax and choose card 1, card 2, or card 3. So now you have chosen, I hope. I will show you the rest of today's deck. So today's deck is called the Mythic Tarot. So it's the deck that is based on Greco-Roman mythology. So all of these figures are either gods or goddesses or heroes in Greco-Roman mythology. So it's quite an interestingly symbol-filled. So you can see that this is Apollo, right, the god of the sun. Anyways, so you can see that all these figures are appearing in the deck, and there's a storyline that you go with different suits and all of that. So this is quite fun and quite beautiful and also easily understood, I find. So I use this deck for a lot of my clients. I would say maybe 90% of my clients even choose this deck, because it's just quite easily understood, I find. So that's the Mythic Tarot. Now, for those of you who chose card number 1, here is your card. The Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a person, whether woman or man, or anywhere in between or beyond, any individual who is quite quick to act. This person is a quick action maker, very driven, very ambitious. As you can see, he is in a hurry. This knight is in a hurry on a Pegasus and going. So the story goes that he has just killed this monster. You can see the monster right here. And then he is going off to another adventure already, without even resting. So the notion about the Knight of Wands is that, he's a action maker, very passionate about his cause. So it could be you, and in a case like this, how can I improve my relationship with my family, is that it connotes that you are the action maker of the family. So you might have a great idea. Oh, let's go here, or let's do this with the whole family, or let's talk about this, and that sort of thing. So you're very good at instigating things, initiating things. Yeah. The thing about Knight of Wands is that sometimes he is described as love you and leave you kind of person. So you might be very busy. So let's say you have like, okay, I'm here, family. I have one hour to spend with you, and like you have a lot of fun, and then an hour later you just go bye. So you could be that sort of person, personality. There is a personality trait that is there. So there's nothing wrong with it, and I'm sure your family knows about that too. So the idea is that he's also a globe trotter, right? So you might actually suggest your family to go on a trip together, and you're more likely very good at different locations with different countries. Even you can speak a lot of languages, or you're very cultured, you're learned, that sort of thing. So use that, like your ability to instigate things and make things very exciting. Let's say, for example, your family might be otherwise very comfortable and just staying in one place and feeling like, okay, so this is comfortable, a little stagnant maybe. So you bring that excitement to the whole family. So do something that excites you, therefore it's exciting to the whole family. So have fun this Mother's Day weekend, and let me know how it goes. So card number 2, you get the Knight of Cups. Very beautiful, very luscious. So again, just because it's a knight, it doesn't mean that you are either a man or woman. It's just an individual thing with a bit of personality traits. So the Knight of Cups, as you can see, this figure is quite dreamy. You can see that he is in a lush sort of a lake or a pond or something. It's a clear stream, so there's a fish too, and he has a cup, and the white horse is like the what's the word? Prince Charming almost, yeah. So you can be that sort of figure, whether man or woman, anywhere in between and beyond, right? So I have heard an expression, guys, gals, and undecided pals, or something like that. I like that sort of a saying. Anyways, if you're a gal or guy or undecided pal, you're the kind of person who is dreamy and dreaming as well, and could be a little idealistic perhaps, but with pretty good reason. Like you do have a solid foundation here. Could be murky sometimes because there's the water, and watery earth could be a little bit murky, but overall you are in a really good state in terms of emotional foundation, let's say. Now, the Knight of Cups is the kind of person who is sure of his idea or ideal things, his idea about what's beautiful, what is emotionally fulfilling, and then that he is going toward that emotional fulfillment on his horse, right? So let's say if you get this card to the question, how can I improve my relationship with my family? Exactly this is the position you are in. So let's say, for example, even if you don't have the best family situation right now, so you have a cup to offer. So the cup is a symbol of emotional fulfillment, compassion, loving kindness, that sort of thing. So you offer, like a peace offering. So you're coming from your position toward something perhaps emotionally more fulfilling, but you go with your own goodness and then to present it to another party. So be that that person who might actually bridge things between different family members. So that is the case that you are in a family sort of a little conflict. But let's say you have a perfect family situation, you have nothing to complain about, then share your happiness with your family. Yeah, you are likely going from one situation to another, maybe in your life or in terms of the family. So your role in the family might be different because you're moving on the horse steadily, right? So the horse is not in a hurry, you're not in a hurry, but your role within the family might be slightly changing right now. So be sure to, hold on to your emotional stability, emotional security and goodness, loving kindness, and then go from one phase to another with that beauty within you, and show your beauty to the whole family too, by being an example, not necessarily by talking, but just holding your heart to show to the family. Yeah, so I think it's a very gentle card. It's a beautiful card as a bridge maker almost. Good luck. So, card number 3. You get the Queen of Cups. Very beautiful card. So, the Queen of Cups. So, if you happen to be a mother, you must be a very kind and emotionally available mother. I would say that. If you're not a mother, I would say still you are an individual who has a lot of emotional maturity and a lot of compassion, loving wisdom toward the family. Now, as you can see, the Queen of Cups is a figure, it's a woman, but you don't have to be a woman, but you might actually have a maternal sense, even if you're a man and not, not a woman, not a mother, but you could have some maternal instinct about other, members of the family. So you're a protector, you're emotional provider, sort of that sort of figure, yeah? And also Queen of Cups is often said to be quite intuitive. So you might sense things within the family that other people are hiding, right? So, be that figure. So be a good listener. Queen of Cups is a great listener. She is very good at giving wise advice, especially when it comes to the matter of the heart. So as you probably know already, the Suit of Cups is about having emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment and happiness, loving kindness and compassion. And she has that, within her kingdom. That's her kingdom and she rules it. So she rules the heart, and heart-oriented emotions and heart-oriented affairs, right? So be that wise person who can counsel people. You might even be a counselor. It just dawned on me. You can be a therapist of sort. You can be a tarot reader. So do what you are good at so that you can help the family member or members in need, especially if it's concerning an emotional state. Yeah, so you are probably good at picking up other people's discomfort or even troubles, right? So, but you're not likely saying like, hey, what's going on? You're not a nosy person, but you can sit. And then that person, those people who have problems might come to you, at a family gathering. You might be approached by some other family member saying, hey, what do you think? I have this situation with so-and-so, like, I don't know what to do. So you are the wise one, right? So use your position, already established position as a wise person who has a lot of emotional maturity and security and good advice to be that Queen of Cups. And continue to be wise, continue to be kind and compassionate. So, hello again. I hope you liked what you got from your reading. So you're probably not here for all three cards, but all three cards were actually court cards. We had two knights and then one queen, and then two of them are actually in the suit of cups. So it was quite interesting because I don't think I have ever gotten three people like that, one after the other. So it is, it's the time that you want to cultivate certain personality traits that you get in your card. So there are, as all the cards have good things and not so great things, right? Like any person, we have all good qualities and not so desirable qualities, right? So we are to emulate the good qualities of these court cards, but there are different things that you want to keep in mind as not so desirable qualities of these cards, so you can be aware of it as a part of your personality. So overall though, these three cards connote very sort of a nurturing and in some ways fun family dynamics, and it is possible to have that even if you might not have the perfect family situation. And a lot of people, we all have our difficulties with our family, right? But I think it is possible to be a compassionate person or fun person within the family. So yeah, cultivate good parts of you, good parts of these cards that you got, and then have fun over the Mother's Day weekend. So happy Mother's Day to everyone, especially if you are a mother or a mother-like figure. I hope to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.